Today I'm going to be speaking about having effective study skills and their importance when studying. To have good study skills is important, and having and utilizing them will help you when you have to study for a test or an exam. I will be mentioning 5 study skills that will help you in your studies. By using these methods, it can help you enjoy your study experience. It is also beneficial. All these factors can help you make better results in your scores. The first skill is having a healthy and balanced lifestyle. If you get a good night's sleep and have a healthy diet and exercise every day, then you are going to be happier and healthier in the long run. Doing these things regularly is mentioned on the University of Guelph's website in their top 40 study strategies for exam preparation. Having a balanced lifestyle contributes to how you study. To be able to study and learn, your brain has to be awake, focused, and alert to what you are learning. If you are constantly tired and not focused, then you won't be able to gain the information that you need to understand when you study. So having a healthy lifestyle really helps to have a clear state of mind. This goes a long way in helping you study. The second skill to have is a proper study area according to the Psych Central. Having a proper area where you can go is crucial for studying. You need to have a certain consistent place where you can focus with no distractions, have good light so you can see and that is quiet. Having the right place where you can go every time you are ready to learn really makes a big difference in whether you are taking in all the information needed for reading and studying. If you are constantly changing your study location, the unfamiliar environment brings new distractions, so it's better to always go to the same place. These tips are the main things that are necessary in your study area for a productive study time. The Education Corner website says an effective study skill is not to cram all your work into one study session. To be the most effective and take in the proper amount of work at a time, you must divide up the work. This means you must plan ahead and begin early enough to have time to cover all the material. Get your calendar before you start and plan enough time to go through each module and section and divide it up to where you have smaller sections and can focus on one thing at a time. If you try and cram all your work into one session, then your brain will get tired and you won't be able to obtain the information properly. The fourth skill for the effective study is to start with the most difficult subject first. As you are doing the difficult subject, it will require the most effort and mental energy from the brain. You have more energy and focus when you begin studying, and you can learn the harder work more easily than if you are tired. If you finish the hardest topic first, then you aren't dreading or avoiding the work and putting it off. Once you have gone through and finished with the more complicated work, then you can move on to the other easier subjects and there is less pressure. By starting with the difficult one first, you improve your attitude and your effectiveness of the rest of your study time. The final skill that will help you so much in studying is time management. I mentioned this technique in explaining why you don't want to cram all your studies into one session. This is a major contributor to whether or not you will succeed or not. Having proper time management is a key skill to have in life and when you study. There are many things you can do to schedule your time. You can make a weekly planner with all your important dates for your exams or tests. When taking breaks, take short breaks instead of long breaks. When you take long breaks, you get distracted. When you take short breaks, you don't get distracted as easily and it's easier to stay focused on the task. Having study strategies are important to have when studying. These 5 techniques I have mentioned, keeping healthy and balanced, having a consistent proper study area, don't cram your work into one session, start with the most difficult subject first, and manage your time wisely are just a few of many things you can do to improve your studying. To have strategies like these in place will really help you succeed in whatever you do.